Hello, we're back again. Remember the other day I showed you the wee embellishments that I had made, and I had made these wee shakers? Well, I'm going to show you how I made them. I've changed it up a wee bit again, but I'm going to show you what I got, how I do them. Okay. Right, I don't know, my wee cutterbug's inside there. Yes, it is. Right, this morning I went out and I bought some things that I was needing. And as soon as I touch them, they'll fall on me. I bought some of that glitter card. See that? That's the card that it is. And the glitter's all encapsulated in it. You used to be able to buy this years ago. For QVC actually. But this was £1 or £1.99 a pack from the range. And then I bought some of this funky foam. There was 10 sheets of the glitter card. There's 8 sheets of this. 2 sheets of 4 colours, and the 4 colours are off-white, white, grey and black. So I've bought that for doing the shakers. To put that in there, a wee double stone on it. Right. Black foam. Oops, you've slid. Black foam, fold it in half. Cut and plate. Remember these dies? I showed you these frame dies. This one is the, I think it's the second or the third one down. There it's there. It's the third one in the size. So it's actually the smallest tag. Anyway, see, I've just put it on my wee bit of washi. I'm having a kind of brain fog day type. I don't seem to be able to speak right. Anyway, we'll cut these out. And it's dead easy to cut, and it cuts a treat. That's just sticking to my mat because I've got a wee sticky bit on it. It falls out. And as you see, take off the sticky. And it falls out the dies. There's the sticky. There's the back. You can hear it separating. And those wee inside bits, keep them because they'll do you for other things. Okay, so you cut that. As I said, I've cut 2 of them together. Now we've got a piece of my glitter card. And this is just single now. I'm going to cut one of these. And as I said, keep this, I usually keep the tape on that. Keep that wee inside bit and I'll show you what to do with it, or what I do with the wee inside bits. Not necessarily what you should do. Now I just poke this out to give it a wee helping hand. Okay, there's the frame. Right, that's me done with this just now. Right, as I said, these 2 here, there is 2 there. You peel them apart, right? Now when you peel them apart, remember what side goes on to what side when you're sticking them back together. Right, I've put tape on my things that I done earlier on, but I'll show you how I done it. That's the top of the foam. I've stuck the 2 foams together, and what I used was the thin red liner tape. See that? It's only 2mm or something like that, and it fits nicely inside this die. You see that? Of this last wee edge here to do. So And I just grab it, tack it on at one end with my thumb, pull it to the other, make sure it's in the middle of the bit I want to stick. There's a wee roll there I was using. Right. What you also need here is a piece of acetate. Now I just hold my acetate up against the frame like this, and then I just cut a piece. You can see it's rough, but you can trim it as long as it covers the whole aperture. It doesn't leave you any spaces, right? You can't have any spaces. I'll take off this tape. It's quite rainy here today. It's been raining all night, and it's raining today, and it's very grey and overcast. And I actually went up the stairs and put on my lounge pants and a t-shirt with sleeves in it, and I've got a wee fine cardigan on because it's this sun 30 degrees for months and end has spoiled us. And there I go, yap yap yap. Don't do as I do, do as I say. As my mother used to say to me. Right, get your acetate, just place it on the top of your tape there. Make sure it's all sealed. Push it all the way over. Now remember I said I've got wee rough bits there. That's no matter. You can tidy them up at this stage, or you can tidy them up later on if you want. Just turn it over so as you can see your frame. Just cut through. Okay. Right, and as I said before, I've done these two, put these two together. So now what I need to do is put tape round the top of the acetate piece. I'm sure I'm teaching my granny how to suck eggs here, but sometimes it's nice just to see somebody else doing something, and it gives you a wee bit of inspiration sometimes to jump on and do your own. And everybody's made shakers. Get off. But as I say, sometimes it's just a wee bit of inspiration. Make sure you've got no spaces in your tape here. Right down to the end. And this is a bit tedious when you're making shakers, is putting all the tape on. That's why I done some it before I came on and actually done the video. Because it can be quite tedious. And it's like watching the proverbial paint dry. Watching somebody do something. That's why I've only kept it to this one bit. Right, remember my acetate's in there. I'm giving this a good burnish on with my fingernail. And now it's trying to get the wee suckers off. There they go. This red line, it's a nuisance because it's so static. It just keeps sticking to you. Oof. Get off. Now at this stage you can put on a wee piece of wet glue if you want a wee piece of wet glue on. I just go for it, I'm afraid. Line it up in a wee corner. Try and make sure you've got all your wee bumps together. Down the one corner. Right, I'm off a wee bit at the top here. There's no moving. What's that? Yeah, see that? Yeah. It's not difficult. Honestly, it's not difficult. Okay, so that's sure you've got your start to your frame. Now you'll put in here now whatever you want to put inside. Let me see, I've got some of this shaker stuff and I've got some of this. But I've cut a wee back piece, right? And the way I done that was I just put a piece of card on top of my frame, turned it over so as I could see it, and chopped it quite roughly. Okay, and that's what I'm going to use for my back. But I want to put something in the inside of the back. And I've got these stickers here, and they've got a green background to it, and that's why I'm using it. They look a wee bit childish, but they'll be okay. They will be alright. What one will I use? What size is it? So I'll maybe use this wee pumpkin one. And I'm going to put my frame on top so as I can have a guesstimate. And I'm going to guesstimate that it needs to go about there. Right? Put your stickers away. Saves you getting in a guddle. Okay. And then I'm going to fill it with some wee bits and pieces. So turn your frame over. My frame is upside down. Now you can either put your tape on first, or you can put your bitses in. And I tend to put my bitses in because see if it gets stuck onto the top of my tape, it drives me scatty. So that's that, and that's that. And I think I might put in some wee, that sounds like my hubby, some wee skull heads. Right, I hope I'm back with you. Let me check and see. Right, I'm going to put a wee dangler on this as well, so I'm going to cut a piece of acetate. You just guesstimate it. I'm going to cut this in half up here. You'll probably not be able to see this, but cutting it in half. Red liner stuff goes everywhere. Right, so it's at this stage now you want to put your tape round about your frame. Okay. And if, like me, you put your stuff in before, you just need to be careful that you don't spill it out like that. But you've still got your cover on your sticky tape, so that's okay. I usually don't pick it up, but I'm picking it up so as I'm not casting a shadow for you. Again, you're trying not to get any spaces. You don't want any spaces in your tape for all your wee bits and pieces to get out. You want it all well sealed. Right, push it down, give it a wee shove. And I want to cut that a wee bit shorter there. Right. I'm going to start through the top up here. This red liner stuff's a nightmare. It either comes off or it doesn't. Right, take the top one off first because I'm going to put in that wee piece of acetate that I cut. You see that, the wee piece of acetate? I want to slide it in there, just at the top. And it's taking the tape off as well. It's always the same, it's like when they're on the TV. The red liner and everything else comes off fine. As soon as they're on the TV, it doesn't come off. Okay, one more. Right, get off. And that tape stuff drives me scatty. my wee back piece. Go and put my wee back piece on. Okay, let's see, just to kind of guesstimate it. Yeah, see. And I'm going to pull this back a wee bit while I still can, because I'm going to take that out of there. I'm going to put it at the other side. And you'll see why in a wee second. Give it a good squash, good press down. Because my wee picture's at that side and I'm going to put something on this here as a wee dangler. Now it's at this stage I would trim up all my wee guesstimates and rough edges. Watch you don't cut your acetate. Okay. There you are. All your wee bits is look. And as I say, it's up to you what you put in it. Sometimes I put beads in, sometimes I don't. Sometimes I put other things in. Sometimes I put words in. Sometimes I don't. Right, I'm going to cut a wee bit off of this because I don't want it as long as that. And I'm going to put this piece of tape on there. Fold up that wee long bit. And then remember I cut all these out last week? Remember them? Well, that's going to go on here. And I want it kind of like that. Offset a wee bit. See, it's a wee boinger. Boing boing. Now you can roll it in your hand if you want it to be doing a wee bit. Don't be scared of acetate, you can mould it and shape it to suit yourself. Okay, then I'm going to show you a wee card here. This is a wee card that I made earlier on. Same principle, same ideas. Wee bouncer on it, a wee button. So it would be this onto your card. Use this bit onto your card, glue or foam or whatever onto the back of that, stick that up on there, a piece of ribbon or something if you've got a piece of ribbon. I see I was going to use that skull ribbon but the skulls go the wrong way, so I wouldn't use that unless I move my wee thing down there. Put it down there and put the ribbon up and down the side. Could do that. There you go. That's it. I need to bend this a wee bit. That's a way to use your embellishments that you've made. Bye.